Annie Frank, or Anneliese Marie Frank, was a Jewish girl who became famous for the diary she wrote during the Second World War, describing the horrific Holocaust. She was born in Frankfurt, a German city, on 12th June 1929. She had an elder sister, Margot Frank, who was 3 years older than her. Germany was in a crucial state. With the rise of unemployment and rising prices, many people went poor. Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party gained support during this economic depression by promising to solve the country's problems. They blamed Jews as the root cause for their dreadful state and hated them. The Nazi party gained complete power in 1933. Sensing the threat for the Jews in Germany, Otto Frank and his father and Edith Frank and his mother decided to move to a safer place in Netherlands. They settled in Merwetplein 37 in Amsterdam. Everything was going smooth. Annie and Margot went to school, getting settled in, getting habituated to the new environment and language. But 6 years later, war broke out across Europe in 1939. On 1st September 1939, World War II began, when Britain and France declared war on Germany after it invaded Poland. And on 10th May 1940, the German army also occupied the Netherlands and imposed many strict orders regarding the rights of the Jews, leaving a lifelong ordeal for them to remember. On 12th June 1942, Anne received a red and white checkered diary as a birthday present for her 13th birthday. On 5th July 1942, Annie's sister, Margot, receives an official summons to report for deportation to a Nazi-forced labor camp in Germany. This forced the Franks to quicken their plans to go into hiding in a secret annex above Otto Frank's office at 263 Prinsengracht. In the secret annex, they were accompanied by another family called as the Van Pels and Fritz Pfeffer, also known as Albert Dussel in the diary, who was the Van Pels' dentist. The book, The Diary of a Young Girl, contains a series of incidents taking place in a secret annex from a young teenage girl's perspective. Anne modified and worked on her diary, aspiring to become a writer by publishing her very own diary as a book, in remembrance of the dreadful ordeal that they had faced. Anne's last diary entry was recorded on 1st August 1944. On 4th August 1944, the residents of the secret annex were discovered and arrested by the Gestapo and were sent to the Westerbork transit camp in northeastern Holland. On October 1944, Anne and Margot, along with Mrs. Van Pels, were transported to the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp, while Edith Frank remained at Auschwitz and died from exhaustion and hunger on 6 January 1945. During an outbreak of typhus in Bergen-Belsen between February and March 1945, Margot and Anne died a few days apart. On 12 April 1945, British troops liberated Bergen-Belsen, and on 8 May 1945, Germany surrenders, ending World War in Europe. Anne's diary was first published in Dutch under the title The Secret Annex, Diary Letters from June 14, 1942 to August 1, 1944.